Hi, I'm Jim, Common Accord. We're lawyers and programmers making law transparent by using open source methods. Join us.
Hi, I'm Primavera from Common Accord, and I am in charge of the crypto ledger-based application of the software.
Common Accord is up on GitHub. It's just a repository that you can fork. Here we can see that we've got the Creative Commons license, and which we've turned into key values so that you can render it into a full document. Here we've pulled it onto our own website, and you can see that if you go forward, then this is the same document that we just looked at. It renders back into the full Creative Commons license. We can use that, instantiate it to do our own deal, and we can create our own overlay on it. So here you go is the setting up a copyright license to Geraldine based on a crowdfunding.
So the interesting thing is that it actually makes it extremely easy to create a new contractual agreement by simply forking a previous templates and only modifying the particular clause that we actually want to change. So for instance, here we have this contract which is itself based on another template, which is itself based on the Creative Commons by NSA license. And so let's say here we want to change a particular clause. We can go on edit, and for instance we will change here the licensor means actually Mr. Smith. So we're gonna save this, and then as we go back to the previous contract, which is based on this template, we can also change a particular clause. So for instance, let's change the price. We're gonna make it $700. We save, and then as we render, we can see that on the one hand, the licensor has now inherited the modification that we did beforehand, and then in the same way, the price is now $700. And so what's really interesting here is that indeed all we have to do is modify just the key and value of the fork that we have done, and basically all we have to look at is the difference between this contract and the former one. Okay, so the reason why this is actually quite useful for the crypto world is that this allows to associate a particular crypto token with an actual legal contract. So here you can see I logged in into my Counter wallet where I have created this specific token which I have called Primavera. And if you look at the info, you can see that I have associated this token with a particular template from Common Accord. In this case, it is linked to an actual local file, but of course, normally you would link it either to a particular hash of the template or to a link to the actual Common Accord website. Now, the interesting thing with this is that because this particular token had been linked to this template from Common Accord, then anyone that actually received the token can go and can look at the website to see exactly what are its rights and obligations. And so in this way, we have actually created a technical crypto token that is inherently linked with an actual legal contract.
Common Accord is the glue between the self-enforceable smart contract on the blockchain and the legally enforceable contract in the real world.